put a front tire on the back. I'm getting new tires because these tires are absolutely shot, because my truck actually crab walks, like the axle is not in straight. So what I mean by that is if you measure from the left rear to the right front and the right rear to the left front, they won't be exactly the same. So one of my tires is actually closer to the front tire than the other one is, which means it'll kind of crab walk a little bit. It's not really noticeable unless you're directly behind me, but you can see the Shelby and the Apache, or whatever that is. It's a lot of old cars out. Because of that, it's like almost having toe out or toe in, so your tire kind of drags sideways and it'll wear them out a lot quicker. So I have really ridiculous tire wear. My front tires are pretty normal. I mean, I do have I-beams, so I have inner and outer wear a little bit different. And then the rear end is what's horrible though. My rear end, like I don't do any burnouts. My tires get killed. So like the inner side of my back tire is literally bald and the outside's like decent, and then the other one is just like completely shot also. So I have to get a new set of tires because these ones are literally starting to delaminate. They're to that point where they're literally so bald they're just peeling off that last layer. So now we got to go over to the tire store now. I'll show you what I'm talking about when I talk about this weird wear, and you guys can see we're actually going with a wider set of tires this time than the last ones. Right now I have a 245/75R15. That means it's a taller and narrower tire than if it was, say, a 245/60R. It'd be shorter and wider. It's kind of that aspect ratio. So this time I'm going with a 255/60R15, so it'll be a little bit shorter and a little bit wider, hopefully. I looked at the tire, the exact size, it was what I wanted. So I'm not going to have these little skinny tires as much. I'm going to have a little bit wider foot plant, which is good. So we're going to have a nice wide tire in the back and the front, and we're doing the same size all the way around so I can still rotate them, so I can hopefully get a better amount of life out of these. I only got like 15,000 miles out of these tires, which is terrible. So I'm going to go drop off some oil from the C10, and then me and my dad are going to go over and check out some tires. And my tires hopefully are in. I think I got a phone call from them, but I didn't answer and they didn't leave a message, so hopefully they're there. We can get the tires on, and we'll have a new set of tires on my truck. So these are the tires I have now. They're BFG long trail TAs. I never even heard of them until I got them. So this is the worst one, which is like I said, it was normal tread on the outside and then it's like bald on the inside. We can see it's starting to split there. It's starting to peel there. Let's see if I can find a better spot. There's a fat split and I don't really know why. And then a couple other spots. I think it's on the opposite side of the tire. It's actually starting to like peel off. And then this tire is a little bit better, but you can see it's pretty bad. And then the front two are pretty much perfect, which makes absolutely no sense. So you can see that one's wearing correctly, and then the other one's also wearing correctly. So you can see these two are fine. But the one in the back is just completely shot. So, and where does it say? Oh, it's a 235. I thought it was 245. 235/75R15. We're going to 255/60R15, which makes it, this thing's going to be way wider. So hopefully the footprint looks good and it'll fit and look good on this rim. So this is the last time you'll see this skinny little bit, I hope. So yeah, let's get rid of these and put some new tires on. Ew. So we're getting rid of the skinnies and putting on some little bit bigger tires. So no more little bit. What's that? You want letters out? Yes. Huh? Yes. Alright, so I've actually got to pull it around. I was hoping I could watch the tire guy drive with the 3 on the tree, because I did last time and it was the funniest thing ever. He actually had to like ask me where first gear was and whatnot, which is okay. I mean, no one drives these things, so I mean, it's perfectly acceptable, but it's really amusing because it doesn't have power steering either. Okay. Should I do a burnout in the parking lot? Nah.
are what's on the C10. Just in case you're wondering, these are a BFG mud terrain. This one's a 1250, mine's a 1050. Let's see, 33 by 1250. I have a 33 by 1050, but that's a fatty tire. I like that. It looks good. I kind of wish it had 1250s on it, but it doesn't. The small block in the gearing doesn't want to push this big of a tire. So I can see the tires over there. They're chilling over there. I can see them, and then they're going to be shorter and wider. I'm hoping it doesn't like have too much of a gap with the ride height, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. One of the next upgrades we're doing is new bump stops and new shocks, because these ones are destroyed. But I haven't gotten a chance to actually look under here yet. Oh yeah! There we go! Yep, definitely looks better. Now I just gotta flip the axle and put the U-bolts upside down and lower it. Now I gotta figure out what to do with the I-beams. That definitely looks better. Yep.
Yeah, I like it.
Looks way better. Because the other ones were too skinny. And it just
Yeah.
looked really dumb how high it's in the rear. Yeah, those definitely look better. Awesome. I gotta lower my truck now, great. Wow, this looks so much different. Huh. Alright, so now they're mounted. It's kind of bad light, I know. So it doesn't fit the wheel well, which means I have to lower it. Same in the back. It's a lot higher in the back. I'm thinking I'm gonna do an axle flip temporarily. I kept my old tires so I can do something with them because they're not completely destroyed yet. Here's the best part. I don't totally skip leg day anymore. It's actually got a pretty good footprint now, and it actually like kind of fits the wheel well, which is good, really good. I'm happy with that. I think it looks better. Because it's like 2 inches too tall, it doesn't really look like it sits quite right. I think it just needs to be dropped down probably. I think goal ride height with these tires would be probably a 4-inch drop all the way around. I think that would look really good, which is what I would be totally keen with. But I think I gotta bend the I-beams to be able to go that low, or get a drop beam, one of the two, and then get an axle flip kit, and then I gotta notch the frame to be able to do that while I build the other frame. All right, so here it is in the sun, or not really sun, it's afternoon. You can see, I actually really like the sidewall. I didn't realize how thick the lettering is on these, which I really like. I haven't cleaned them yet. Haven't really done too much to them. They're a lot shorter than the other ones. Definitely a lot shorter. Like you can totally see into my suspension, and I don't really like that. So I need to drop it, honestly, like 4 inches all the way around, probably like 5 or 6 inches in the back. Make that look a little bit better. It'll all level out. I really like this size tire. I wouldn't have minded it being an inch taller, but I mean, I guess that's what you get with the ratio. I've never tried this ratio before, so I decided to try this one out. I did like how it's not really skipping leg day in the back as much anymore, which is good. I'll show you that. So you can see it's like actually somewhat proportional now. Like it actually like fits in the wheel well and everything, which is really cool. I definitely like these tires a lot better. The other ones are like here, so I get like that extra inch on each side. They're probably about 2 inches wider, which is pretty sweet. Definitely like that. So yeah, I'm super happy with these, how these turned out. They look good. Hopefully I'll go somewhere and get some cool shots with these, and hopefully I can find a cool way to lower this without
really getting too much fabrication going. Hopefully I can find some way to lower this so you guys can lower your trucks a little bit easier. I know I have the Crown Vic stuff that takes a lot longer. I want to find something that's very quick, easy, cheap, and temporary. So we'll try that out. And yeah, so sorry this video was probably a little bit shorter than normal, but I did kind of want to just document the new tires. I think it's kind of important. I've never gotten new tires on the truck before. As you guys have probably noticed, I've always had the same tires they've been. It was, so I'll reiterate myself, it was a 235 75 R15 that I've always run. They were BFG, BFG, I don't remember. I just spaced out. I don't know if you guys heard it already, but it's a 235 75 R15. This is a 255 60 R15, so it's a lot shorter and a lot wider. More importantly, a lot wider. So I wanted to go with that tire. I thought it'd be a lot better looking, and it does. It looks a lot better. I need to lower it a little bit so it looks proportional. So yeah, like the video if you did enjoy. Let me know what you think down below. Really happy with this. Hopefully I can find a way to lower it quick and easy soon. Yeah, so a lot of work will get done with this once I'm pretty much done with my next 2 projects, the ones that you see in the C10. I have a couple more things to button up. I think I'm going to build the doors, and then that truck should be completely done. The F250 is already for sale. A couple of you guys have found that Craigslist link. I'm not really publicating it, but it's out there, so it is for sale. I'm done with that truck. I'm not really doing much to it. I just wanted to clean it and sell it. The C10 is just about done, ready to be sold, and then once those 2 trucks are gone, this truck's getting a bunch of work, and I'm getting another vehicle. So look forward to that. See you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.